to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
I'll figure out another way to get it. But she made a freaking fake page and the name was Queen Minaj. At a time like this, you want to choose that? Girl, now we already know you're freaking going through something. And then just like screamed at me and basically was like, don't ever try to blast her. She didn't need shit from me. That's why you shouldn't trust people on the internet. Make your own Cash App. Mind you, if you didn't need shit from me, then why would you steal from me and then talk about don't trust people on the internet when I've literally been trusting you for the past 3 weeks? Like I told her, if you wanted an alcohol bottle so bad, you could have literally asked me for that $25 and I would have just let you keep it. But that's the whole thing that she was doing, because mind you, she's tried that trick like several different other times where like people would send me extra money or whatever. Mind you, I always put my extra money towards a room. And people would send me extra money on Valentine's Day. They were sending me extra to get some, days in advance. And I paid them days in advance, like straight the fuck up, and sent that receipt to those who needed to see the receipt right away. But the thing that was bugging was the fact that somebody had sent me for Monday and I owed her a receipt. Elvis and somebody else sent me for Monday. Now, I still have the 30 that Elvis sent me. I never took it out my PayPal, so that's what I'm sitting on right now. But somebody else on that live stream, I got the screenshot because the person sent it to me at 1 o'clock when my moderator was still in the live stream. She sent me the 25 to go for the room, so I should have been able to pay for all those rooms in one day. Right? I'm waiting. Mind you, I'm looking at her page. I'm watching her like different posts and repost different shit, right? But I'm not trying to make a big deal about it because, again, it's Valentine's Day. People are busy. Even though I can see her being active on TikTok, I still didn't really trip out at first. I'm like, people are busy. I really don't know what's going on until I started to get mad anxiety. The more. And I even messaged the person who sent it to me because I wanted her to know, like, I'm not sitting on it. I'm not using it for nothing else. I really have not gotten the shit. I asked her to request it back from her. She requested it back on Cash App, never got nothing. So I'm messaging her. Mind you, the funds was sent at 1:01, exactly 1:01. I waited until 2:15, even though she was sitting in my live stream. That's how chill I am, bro. I wasn't trying to be ignorant, like, hey, can you send it to me? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, I waited till I got off a live stream, which was around 2. And I was like, hey, someone sent 25 for Monday's room when you get a chance. Then 4 o'clock, and I'm seeing her like different posts and repost it, because if you go to her page, you can see if she likes something or repost something. So I'm like, hey, can you send so I can pay for the room? The person who sent it is bugging me, and I haven't sent her the receipt. Mind you, the person really wasn't bugging me, but me and that person had came up with that so to see if she would either refund it to her or send it to me. She still didn't respond to either one of us, me or the person who sent it to me. Then I posted something on I posted a story, and it was something like when I'm using somebody else's phone for DoorDash and they're not sending me no alerts, and the sound was, is they on their way? And I reposted that to my story, and I put me when I use other people's CAs because it's getting weird now. She literally liked that post. She liked that fucking post that I posted. So then that's when I messaged her a little bit aggressive, like, yo, can you send me my money? It's getting weird. Because it is getting weird. Because why are you liking the post that is deliberately about you? Then I wait till 10 o'clock and she reposted something that I reposted, so I got another alert, and I just realized she played me. So I was like, I asked the person if she got the cash back. She said no, nobody ever sent nothing back to her. The request is still pending. That's when I sent enjoy it, brokey loser with a capital L. And I posted her on my story. She messages me back and she's like, hold the fuck up now, I'm at a Galentine's. First of all, you haven't been in no Galentine's for 10 fucking hours straight. I can see you active on TikTok. I don't know why y'all don't think about that. And you were in my live stream when she sent me the funds, because if y'all watch me every day, y'all know I don't allow nobody to even send funds if she's not in the live stream. Yeah, they're closed today. So whenever, like, I'll be like, yeah, maybe my moderator is in here, maybe I can use her CA. But if she's not in here, I'll be like, don't send it. So you know I'm not letting you, like, you know what I mean? And the reason I had been doing that was because this happened many times before, where people had sent me extra and she had sat on it for hours to the point where I didn't want her to steal from me, so I just gave it to her. Like, this was a point when I was live at 11 o'clock that morning. Somebody had sent me $10 for food at 11 o'clock that morning. I had made the live goal really quickly, and I asked her to send it to me on the live, and she never sent nothing. So I figured, okay, maybe she's multitasking. You feel me? I'm trying to be more understanding. I'm trying to be, you know what I mean, so that nobody can blame me for nothing when I crash out. So it got down to 3 o'clock. I ended up getting more help for food, so I just texted her and I was like, you know, someone sent 10 to the Cash App, but I want you to keep it for allowing me to use your CA. You feel me? And then she claimed that she didn't see it, but she did that 2 other times and I let her keep it. That time I didn't want to let her keep it because that's for Monday's room. So yeah, I was texting her and I guess she felt like, oh, he's going to let me keep it again this time. No, I want my money. Like, I can catch on to what you're doing to me, even though I'm literally giving you money. And if I'm on live stream literally telling people, hey, can you tip my moderator? Because we are using her CA. And people literally send you $5 and $10 for yourself. What are you stealing for? For a bottle of alcohol? $25? That bottle of alcohol was not more important than my room. But like I said, I don't argue over nothing. That message was the last message I sent to her when she messaged me off the other account and was like, that's why you shouldn't trust people on the internet, make your own Cash App. I literally just told her, you got to deal with my ancestors. I'm not going back and forth with you over money. You needed it more than me. Enjoy it. I promise you. I'll be cool. So now I'm 25 off the room still. Everything is closed though because it's President's Day, and that's why people was paying for days in advance, and that's what we wanted to avoid. But you know what I mean, it's all cool. I can't control other people's actions. I can only control myself. I'm still going to have a good day despite me being stuck outside right now. It's okay. Nobody has to be sorry. I'm not sad or nothing. I promise y'all, I'm okay. It will come back. There's been people who have stolen from me many times before. People who've been friends more. Someone stole $60 from me when I was using their Cash App, and I just let them have it, blocked them. Not going to put their business out there, but honey, now they're homeless. Now they are in their car. So you know what I mean? That's it. Really, what goes around comes around, dog. I'm telling you, I'm really protected. So it's all good. And the person who sent the 25 knows that I'm honest because I sent her all the screenshots and everything. So, you know what I mean? She knows that I'm coming on live to ask for more for the room. So, it's whatever, bro. It's all good. Yeah, they all do the same thing. Like, they'll send to me for a few times, and then after a few times, it's like, I don't know what gets into these people. It's the only people who literally has not taken anything from me was Mia. Mia was the only person who hadn't taken anything from me. I just stopped using her shit because she was just moving a little weird, like sending my shit a little late, acting like she didn't want me to use it. And then when I called her out, she said something about how she felt like I just cared about the money, and I was just like, I didn't. Like, you never tried to make a friendship with me or any, like, you don't like, there's nothing I can do if you don't text me. I don't know what you were really wanting, but it's okay. And then I was just like, I'm not going to use your Cash App no more. And then she blocked me. But she still, like, never stole nothing from me. And there have been people who had sent to her because they didn't know that I wasn't using her C8, and they requested it back from Mia, and Mia sent it right back to them. But she is, like, the only person who didn't. Everybody else has literally stolen from me and used the same tactics. They'll send to me 1 or 2 times to get my trust, and then it's like, boom. Or they'll see... I think people think I'm a pushover because I'm nice, but I'm really not. Like, I don't know. It's whatever. But if anybody wants to help with the room, I have Zelle and PayPal, and I'm trying to get help with 25 so I can get inside. I really appreciate you. It's okay. Welcome, Bree. Thank you for the tips. Thank you, thank you. I have Zelle and PayPal if anybody would like to help with the room. Level 25 goal. It's very cold. I'm gonna take this book bag off, it's so heavy. Ooh. If anybody would like to help, I am 25 off of the room. I have Zelle and PayPal. I'm trying to get some help. I don't need no moderators, thank you. Just need help with the room, that's all. I only have Zelle and PayPal. I really appreciate you for wanting to help me, though. It means a lot. You're amazing. I'm not giving out my location. Please stop asking, because I have issues with safety because of this app. Not trying to be rude to y'all. I know you're trying to help me, but I really have a severe PTSD. I've really been fucked over so much. I don't have any CA, but I do have Zelle and PayPal if anybody would like to help out. If anybody wants to help without the trolls or whatever, my PayPal is on the screen. It is Royal Pittman 2019. I just asked City, but see, never mind to donate. I just asked City. I don't really care, bro. If you're getting so mad and trying to blackmail me because I didn't give you my location, leave me alone. I don't care about your imaginary donation. You're not going to know my city or where I am. You don't need to at all. Literally just said I have issues with safety. Like, people from this app literally stalking me in real life. It's 54 altogether. I'm only 25 off. Anybody asking about my location, it's automatically getting blocked. God bless y'all. Because people on here report it, and the person that I was using's CA literally just stole from me a couple days ago. What is the Zelle? I can pin my Zelle in the comments section. The num that's pinned in the comment section is my Zelle. Last name comes up as Pittman. My PayPal's on the screen. It's Royal Pittman 2019 if anybody would care to help. Just trying to get a room. I've been done with school. I've been out of class for like an hour now, actually. And everything is closed because President's Day. So I'm just kind of standing outside using the Wi-Fi, hoping somebody helps with the room. It's not my phone number at all. You can do whatever you feel like you need to. I don't put out, like, of course, anything would help. Anything about, like, my personal life that could put me in physical danger. Such as, like, what am I studying? Because I'm in a small city, so those who do know where I am, it would be very easy to track me on campus. I have said it a few times, though, by accident. No, there's no deposit for this place. Just the flat rate. Yeah. Also, just like my school is very weird, so it's just like everything is broken up by different buildings by halls. So if I told what I was studying, they know exactly what building I'm in, and all they would have to do is narrow down the class. But if they already sit in the parking lots of my hotels and record me and shit and every day, what makes you think that they wouldn't go to those lengths? So I don't care really how. Yeah, because I beg on TikTok, people in awareness think it's their business or their priority to look at the background of where I am, dox me, find me, come record me, sit in parking lots while I sit in restaurants and beg, call hotels and record me going in and out of my hotel. I do have charm, but I'm super negative in it. So but it's very... Stalking is taken serious in Pennsylvania when you have all necessary proof and paper trails that you need to. Unfortunately, here in Pennsylvania, we have castle doctrine law, which is a little baby. I like to call it a baby version of stand your ground. But it is pretty cool if you look into castle doctrine. And it's like I said, it's more likely for you to defend yourself here against people who are stalking you and things like that, rather than the police jumping and doing a whole 180. Hello, Teresa. Guys, I'm trying to get help with 25. If anybody would care to help, I have Zelle and PayPal only. Just trying to get inside. Yeah, I know where that is, Pat. Honey, I do all tattoos and piercings myself. I also cut hair. No, it's raining. Off and on. Snow is finally melting some. My name is Whiskey 6. You can call me 6. Guys, I'm really trying to get this 25 for this room. It is very important for me, and my battery life is not going to last forever. It's very cold, and everything is closed here due to President's Day. So if there, out of any of the 117 people in here watching feels generous enough to help with safety, I have Zelle and PayPal, and it would mean a lot. You probably put it in wrong. I can pin it again. Because nobody has asked for the PayPal. The num that's pinned is the Zelle. So you have to put that in there when you search for me. And the last name will come up as Pittman. I think that you should get the piercing, Pat. If you ever don't like it, you can always take it out. I don't think you're too old for anything. I think you're getting riper by the day and juicier and just gorgeous. And you should get that piercing, whatever it is. Hello, how are you? Doing well. $25. 130. I don't want anybody paying the hotel directly. I don't need that, and I do not trust it any longer after the last thing that happened to me. I also have multiple screenshots of people who sit in the screen recorder's live stream for me, and I have like numerous screenshots of, let's call the hotel and cancel the reservation. Let's call the hotel and cancel the reservation. So I'm okay, honest to God. I don't. I only have Zelle and PayPal. Get the couch surfing app. Is that kind of like the roommate app? You don't have to be sorry at all. I know you're just trying to help. Before what happened last time, literally, if anybody offered me to pay over the phone directly to the hotel, I would jump. Like, I would love that. And I got played like fuck, and I'm over it. It's very hard to trust people on this app any longer, even when they disguise themselves as a friendly face. It sounds kind of dangerous, but I can see how it could be convenient. Yeah, I only need 25. I technically had it already, but it was stolen from me. I'm gonna stop beating that dead horse sooner or later, but it's not quite dead yet. Because I'm really annoyed, because this was the whole reason why we were paying for rooms in advance, was because of President's Day. But everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. If anybody would like to help, I have Zelle and PayPal. If you think the fucking whole motel is $25, God bless you. I don't know what y'all are on here talking about, but the next irrelevant comment that's sent that does not directly do to anything with my goal, I'm gonna mute you. Sorry, this is becoming too comfortable with having somebody shivering like fuck outside trying to get help with shelter. At this point, I'm seeing that people are using my crisis as entertainment, and it's not fun. Thank you to the people who are tapping my screen. I really appreciate that support. I don't have CA, I have Zelle and PayPal. The genuine questions that need to be answered are being answered. I'm not really worried about food. I'm just worried about shelter. I'm very cold. My hands are hurting. These gloves are not helping. It's okay, Pat. It's 54 altogether. I'm only off 25. If anybody would care to help, I have Zelle and PayPal. I cannot. Every time I make one, these people report it. Zelle and PayPal. I do not know anyone with Apple Pay. Thank you for wanting to help, though. Thank you for the gifts. I don't have Venmo. I don't know them. Do not send anything to anyone that is not me, because I will not be able to get you your funds back. Hope you have a great day, Pat. Thank you for coming and chatting. Thank you for the gifts, guys. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I have Zelle and PayPal. Thank you for the dolphin. You make the decision if I'm lying or not. I don't care what everyone keeps saying. Maybe you should go believe everyone. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you have a great day. I can't. It can only be white. Hey, what's up? How are you? Thank you for the donut. It is President's Day. Everything is closed. I keep repeating that. I need $25. If anybody would like to help with the 25, I have Zelle and PayPal. I've been on here now for 39 minutes. That's a really disgusting thing for you to say, especially as a Hispanic yourself. I'm not going to mute that comment, but, yeah, just want people to see exactly how you are. Yeah, I tried to message you back, but it said that you couldn't accept no messages. I was really confused. I think it's weird that people will go out their way to report me because they don't want people to get help, but then they report the people who help me. It's like, that is like more than awareness or anything that you're doing. It's literally stalking. It's harassment. Like, it's going way weird. Like, it's just... That's really weird. I would never judge a whole group of people for one. I stand with my Hispanics. I literally do nothing but post on my page about ICE. I speak out about it more than anything, even though I am a Black Italian American. I would never. I love y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank y'all for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. This loud greyhound is right here. I appreciate the support. I'm happy that you made it out. There's a story time in my bio for people who are curious on why I am homeless. I'm trying to get help with $25 for a motel room. I have Zelle and PayPal. I would have had it already, but somebody stole my money, so I'm stuck outside in the cold. I won't get anything from the GFM today, but if you want to, you can. It's not necessary to. You can just read the story time. On where, Megan? Where did you send it? Let me go check, guys. Be right back. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was able to get the help, guys. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, Megan. I just followed you just so that I can send you the receipt once I get inside, Megan. You don't have to follow me back, but you might have to so that I can send messages. Honey, I was 19 years old when I had that picture. That was the same day I bought my camper for $3,500. I made that money from a GoFundMe because I was homeless in a tent having freezing issues. It was so fucking cold September of 2020, and we were in the midst of a pandemic. If you can't tell that I have a whole beard now, I've grown in my face, I have 2 different piercings, and I'm no longer skinny, then I don't know what to tell you. Y'all keep bringing up my profile picture or the video on my page. If you've seen the video on my page, then why did you, like, and this is, I'm not even being rude, it's like a genuine question, then why would you not read the caption where it literally says, starting off the year with money manifestation on this throwback? A whole throwback. It's like reading is fundamental. Yeah, I have a medical card. If people want to help me out with a weed card, then they can. I'm 25 years old. I have medical and mental issues. Yeah, I have a weed card. Does it matter to you? And guess how I got it? I came on live stream and I asked for it. Another stoner understood what I was going through. She's a stoner. She said, go get it. And I went and got it. And then we took blinkers together. That's what I've been trying to get at. What is their point? I still have no clue to their point. Mind you, I've been sitting on $30 that somebody sent me for a room for what, 3 days now? Didn't spend it on shit. Nothing. Could have easily used it and then came on here and asked for $54 for today's room. But that's not what it was for. Oh, I don't drink liquor, honey. I have a beer once in a while. You don't need to know my plan. You want to know why? Because I'm truly not your child, and the mass majority of you guys do not support me in any way, shape, or form, but you would like to know any and every detail about my life. You're asking me what my plan is, but then also listening to me say I'm literally in college right now. Before I was unemployed, it's past the 12, so I've been unemployed for 2 months now officially. But before that, I had 2 jobs. Why doesn't anybody talk about that? I've been going to interviews back to back trying to get a job, and I cannot be hired. But my mom said work or school, so I figured school and signed up for financial aid. Now waiting on the pending. I'm also on many waiting lists. You guys don't know shit about my life because I don't tell you anything about it, because you do not make me feel comfortable or safe on this live stream to share parts of my life that are confidential, vulnerable, or anything of that sort. My mom is dead. My parents are dead. I was adopted when I was 3 months old, but not legally. The only people I've ever known are gone. If you have yours, it is a privilege. Go hug them and love them and cherish them. Because there are some people who have parents who are alive and walking and don't know them from a can of paint. It's a privilege. Y'all are not making me sad like you think you are. You're just making me feel bad for the human race, or what I feel as though it's becoming. Thank you guys for the gifts. Yeah, I'm not in New York. I'm sorry for your loss, man. It's a really hard thing to deal with. I appreciate that, Queen. I don't feel sorry for myself at all. You actually don't know anything about myself. You don't know anything about me. You don't, and I need to repeat that 1,000 times because I don't know what you guys don't understand. You don't know anything about me. You don't know me from a can of paint. Nothing. Nothing about me. You don't know how I feel about myself. I am the last person to feel sorry for myself. And my brain, half the shit that I go through doesn't even fucking matter. You don't even know half the shit I go through because I come on here with a simple problem. Housing. You don't know shit about it. I am battling ovarian cancer and have been battling this shit by myself since June and barely talk about it because when I do come on here and talk about it, you're lying or you're doing it for money or this and this and this and that. I can't be a fucking human who's grieving my life. You don't know shit about me, bro. And nobody tries to get to know me. So all these not having a plan, what's your goal, stop feeling sorry for yourself. These are all comments that mean nothing to me because they're not accurate at all. I got help for the room. Thank you guys. Yeah, I've been homeless for years, so I asked for help for years. What are people falling for? Me being homeless? Mind you, when I'm working and paying for my motels by the week, nobody says shit. Nobody says nothing. They still talk shit even when I'm doing that. Even when I'm doing that, they're still talking shit. Nothing will make these people happy. And guess what? My goal is not that. I don't care how people feel. I care about my safety. Exactly. I appreciate that, Mama Smith. That's a really nice thing to say. Homelessness is a very toxic cycle. It's a very toxic cycle, and you don't have to be on drugs or crazy or anything to get into it. It's as simple as just reading my story and my bio and understanding how I got into this cycle of being a literal 20-some-year-old who got kicked out randomly, lost my camper because I was physically jumped by my family. Just a month before that, my mom was in a fucking medical coma. We didn't know if she was going to make it. And then a half a month later, she's siding with people who jumped me and kicking me out and towing my camper away. Do you know how hard that is? Mentally, emotionally, not knowing what to do. Do you grieve? Do you hate her? Do you this? Do you that? But you can only worry about what you're going through. So I'm still processing that shit. Because when you have emotions and mental health, you don't really get to process that shit when the only thing on your mind every fucking day is, damn, how am I going to eat? Damn, how am I going to sleep? Damn, how am I going to eat? Damn, how am I going to sleep? On repeat. And then by the time you do figure it out, you have a few hours to relax and sleep before it goes over and over and over again. So that led me to getting help on Christmas with the motel so I could be safe. And then that same week getting a job across the street from the motel. And then I started working and living out the motel. And then boom, the cycle happened. That simple. Something that was supposed to be a safe haven for me turned into a vicious cycle because this, it's expensive. You don't want to be stuck outside because of the weather and your health. But then when you are inside, you're paying for these hotels. The hotels deteriorate you. They cost an arm and a leg. You don't have any time to save up because you're worried about a motel every fucking day or a $400 week-long motel. Then you also got to worry about transportation back and forth. Then you got to worry about food. Then you got to worry about co-payments for medicals. Then you got to worry about hygiene products. And you're only getting paid bi-weekly. The next minute you look up, you get a paycheck, you're paying your week-long rent. You're lucky if you can get some food and squeeze in one of your bills, and then you got 2 weeks, you're begging more until you get that next check. As soon as that next check comes, what are you going to spend it on? Now you got to choose if you're going to be late on some more bills. Mind you, I'm late on my storage bin or my P.O. box or anything like that. Those are $20 late fees. So when I can't figure out how I'm going to pay, it just goes up and up and up and up, more and more and more. I got to worry about my storage bin. I got to worry about my P.O. box. I got to worry about my phone bill, all while being unemployed. And the only thing I come on here and ask for is food and shelter. How the fuck else? I am really doing the damn thing. You don't know what I go through behind these screens. It's just weird to me. So you're talking about for years and years and years. What the fuck would you do when you need shelter and you don't got $1,500 for the fucking first month of a shoebox, and then another $1,000 for the last month's rent, and then another $1,000 for the security deposit, and then you ain't never had nothing in your name before, so now you gotta pay for the fucking first month's of utilities and a fucking sign-up fee. You don't got no furniture, you don't got no family to help you neither, so there goes that fee. Then you open up the damn refrigerator. Oh shit, you ain't got nothing to eat in that bitch. There goes another fee. And you want me to save, and you want me to save for all of that, all while spending everything I got every day in a motel. How am I going to save? How am I going to save thousands of dollars to get a motel, to get an apartment, working or not, when I'm literally trying to survive every day with no help? How? Does anybody else have an idea? Should I find the roller world money? Because coming on here every day for $50-some and stuff for one night's a room is not enough to save up for an apartment. So yes, every day, as much as I need help, yes, that's how much I will come on here. Because every day, nobody is looking out for me. So I have to come on here and embarrass myself and deal with the worst shit that people say just so I can sleep. Dealing with people talking about my dead parents, telling me to go K-word myself, there's not enough space in the world. And then I turn off the fucking live stream and I get to sleep peacefully in a hotel for 4 hours, and then I have to wake up and deal with it all again. How do you think I feel when I turn off this fucking live stream? Y'all feel entertained, but what do you think I go through? And I had to deal with that simply because I wanted to sleep safely. And then wake up with a drag, still exhausted, knowing, damn, I gotta deal with it again. But what the fuck else are you gonna do? You wanna fucking sleep safe, you wanna fucking eat, or you wanna cry because somebody told you to go K-word yourself? That's what I have to choose between. When I did have my camper, I had that bitch for 2 years straight. I was working. I kept it up. I was fixing it up. I was paying back and forth to Harbor Freights. I would have still had that shit if it wasn't towed away from me in that type of situation. I would have been thriving. But shit don't work out the way you want. It's unexpected. You don't know which way the shit's gonna go. And the person who did it to me is dead now. So who do I really have to blame? Nobody. Nobody. Now it's all on me. Ain't that some fucked up shit? Now it's all on me. People eat the fruit and then throw the rinds. So tired of fucking hearing every day. What else are you going to do to survive? Would you do it every day? If you needed to sleep somewhere safe every day? If you didn't have a job? Thank you guys for your help. Thank you, Megan, for your help for the motel room. It's not even getting me out of character. It's just like sad to know that people genuinely have grown to have a lack of empathy just because it is a trend on a TikTok app. It just really sucks. And it's like if you ignore them, then they get to run off with whatever they comment. It's like you could be the bigger person and ignore them, but then whatever they comment, those people are going to automatically assume, oh, they're telling the truth because this person is ignoring them and muting the comments and blocking. And they know that because when I do that, then they come in here and they go, oh, why you blocking? Why you muting them? Because you're lying and you're annoying me. But if you do not act this way, if you don't go on tangents like this and tell the truth and explain everything detail for detail, then people are going to fall into that manipulative con of, oh, he's ignoring it, so it must be true. There is literally no bigger person when it comes to TikTok. You can't like be the bigger person. That doesn't exist. So as much as I don't want to have to go and tell, and I appreciate the people who are like, you don't owe them anything or you don't have to explain it. I unfortunately do, because if I don't, then everybody will run off with whatever story or narrative that they would like to paint. I'm getting overwhelmed, my anxiety, and I'm getting nauseous. It's not y'all fault, it's my fault. I shouldn't be so overwhelmed. Good afternoon, Grace. Thank you for the compliment. I'm 25. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you for the finger hearts and the roses. It is really cold out. It was raining too. Y'all can DM me. I don't really DM other people, but if you want to DM me with anything, you can. I'm in Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you, Maddie. Okay, thank you, Girlies World. Kathy, I'm doing good. Did you get my message? Because I sent you the screenshot of the receipt as soon as I checked in for the 2 days, but I noticed that you didn't read the message. I just want to make sure you see it. Okay, good. No, that's okay. I just wanted you to make sure that you've seen it. I understand. Oh, what time is it? 40. The bus comes at 3, so 20 more minutes and I can get out this cold. My feet hurt. I wish I could sit down, but everything is wet. Or I would be sitting down, at least. So nauseous. Lately I've been getting like really anxious, but now like my anxiety is always attached to nausea, but it's like really weird. Like if I start yelling, these people done call my fucking phone and text my fucking phone 60 times today to remind me about my dentist appointment tomorrow. I will be there. That's why they gotta stop these automated systems. I mean, like, how many times? Sorry. Admire your dedication. I really do appreciate that. Yes, I appreciate that you do. Of course, I just want everybody to know I'm honest, you know? If there's ever a time that anybody helps me out with funds, they always get the receipt privately, so I'm very OCD about that. What's my daily routine? What do you mean by that? Thank you for tapping the screen, guys. Hello, Flo. How are you? Oh my gosh, thank you for the gold medal. You are a rock star. I'm doing okay, honestly. I'm just super cold, but I won't be soon, so that's good. I don't know. I guess because the past 2 days it was like not warm, but it was like warm-ish, and now it's like fucking cold again. I'm like so annoyed. I cannot get used to this weather. It's like messing with my mental health too, because like when the warm days I get real happy and all these like adrenalines, and then it's freaking freezing and I'm like, yo, I want to curl up into a ball under a whole bunch of blankets and you know, like that's it. Not do anything. Thank you guys for the taps on the screen. A room a night throughout the week is 54. It's not warm here in Pennsylvania. Thank you for the roses, guys. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. It makes me want to curl up under a whole bunch of blankets and hibernate. Oh my god, whenever I hear the word, oh, I'm gonna cry. I hate when I do this shit. Oh my god, the same thing fucking happens when I think about Inside Out Bing Bong. Like, why? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I hate the way this street echoes because I'm not even that loud right now. Growing up, I stopped saying bing bong or I'm gonna cry. Growing up, I was a Tinkerbell fanatic. If you can't tell by my attitude and the way I am, I'm Tink. And so I watched all the Tinkerbell movies, but my absolute one that I can only watch once, and I think like I probably will only ever watch it one time again because I just can't handle it. Is this movie called Tinkerbell and the Land of the Never Beast? Oh, don't even mention hibernation to me. By the next time they wake up, the next time the Never Beast wakes up, they'll be gone. They won't even know. They won't even be there. They'll be dead. They made him a flower. Fuck. They made him a flower path. They made him a flower path. A flower path. Oh, fuck me. I've seen the Never Beast one. That's the one I'm talking about. I bet you only watched it once too. If you could tell me that you could sit there and watch that movie twice, I would think that I would be scared of you. The geese are screaming. The cops are screaming. Everybody's screaming. I cannot watch it twice. I feel like I literally, like, I saw a drag path. Oh, tag me in it. I'm gonna cry later. Tag me in that drag path edit of the Never Be. Oh my god, please tag me in that. I hate that I need. Yeah, no. Everything is closed. It's like super cold too.
I forgot it's President's Day.
I know everything's closed. It sucks,
Yeah,
man. And it's raining too. Fantasia. That's a movie? She's still alive. Tell me that she got a fucking whatchamacallem out and she's still alive. Aren't you supposed to wait until you've passed to have those done? President's Day. Harrisburg don't want to do shit, but me stuttering. But fucking class, hack damn sure didn't close campus. They damn sure didn't. Nope, bright and early. A lot of people didn't show up though. I thought that was very irresponsible. Fantasia had a movie on her childhood trauma, I believe. Oh my god. Is that what Precious was based off of? Her life? Why the fuck? Royal, come on now, dude. I'm sorry. Don't even answer that fucking question because I don't even know why I just asked myself if Precious was That was stupid as a motherfucker. That was so dumb. Don't clip that. The scene where the scene, I got a headache. The scene where she was standing at the top of the fucking steps and kicked that damn slipper down really keeps jumping into my head whenever I think about the Precious movie. Because why would she kick that damn slipper? She was feeling so bold that day. Oh my god. And fan fucking Tasia, I said. There's absolutely no way I'm ever gonna live this down, bro. I'm never gonna live this shit. The fried chicken bucket. I mean, fine, out Fantasia was stealing chicken and dipping like that. It was probably the dumbest shit I've said in such a fucking long time. I got a headache. I really do. I have a headache. Yeah, you might have to DM it to me. I forgot I have that setting there because people be trying to tag me in that awareness shit. It pisses me off. It gave laughter. Wow, audition. No, I can't breathe. I haven't laughed this hard in so fucking long. I have tears coming out my eyes. Oh my god. I forgot about American Idol. That would have been a fucking crazy thing if that was really her life. Like, why would that come to my mind? Why did that? Yo. What time is it? 10 minutes. It's time to go. Holy shit. Holy fucking balls, eh? That was so funny. The only way she could escape her mother or that house. I do not have any money for food. But if anybody wants to help me with money for food, please do. Um, I'm never gonna live that down. The funniest. No, because the only way she could escape her mom was going to American Idol. Like, I can see it. Like, I can see it. Like, I can see it. And that's why she be screaming all the time. Because, no, ours does it on its own. And that's why she be screaming all the time. Because she has all that trauma. I'm going to tell you this. That's hilarious. This live stream might start acting up because I don't got no data. I'm moving away from the library where I was using Wi-Fi. I have a headache from fucking laughing. That's how you know I'm miserable. First time I get a good laugh, I have a fucking migraine. That was so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god, why are all the canine units going? They're about to do a bus. That's what they're doing. And he's told you. They're doing. Well, I feel bad for whoever they're gonna go bust. I can't stop thinking about the Fantasia thing. I literally can't stop thinking about it. Oh, yes, I got it. You are literally so sweet. This fucking light's taking forever to change. Y'all can just leave. I'm 25. I know how to get to a motel. I want Chinese food. But then I'm also craving like a cold sub. No coat, no blanket, no nothing. Thank you. I don't really need anything else. But if somebody wants to get me food, you definitely can. If y'all want to pay for tomorrow's motel, you definitely can. It's too cold to be wearing shoes with no socks on. I hate the smell of cigarettes. I just can't stand it. Alright, y'all, I'm finna get off of here so I can listen to music and wait for my bus. My phone is on 7%. Thank you. I used to live in, oh my gosh. Before my mom was on oxygen, all she would do is just smoke Newport 100s in a box. And I guess I was very immune to the smell. But now these days, like I don't like cigarette smell, but if I smell a Newport, I'll get like very nauseous. Crazy. So since when was they allowed to put little license plates on the back of dirt bikes and ride them in the street? Because I think it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Ban it. Get them banned. Oh, now I'm pissed. We don't do that. Find out who it is and get them banned. It's just the loudest shit in the world. Alright, y'all. Peace out. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for getting us to 14.5k likes to the tappers. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the support in the comment section. Oh, my bus. Thank you, God. Yeah, and I just hope that y'all have a great day. Megan, thank you so much for help with the room. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to other people. And take care of you. I'm about to get on the bus. Warm dry. Thank you. All right, take care.